Hey, this is Rick with Shooter 1721. Look what we got here, the Macavity Arms MA2 22 Sniper long. They have a standard and a long. Comes with its own moderator here. It comes male Foster fitting here. It weighs about 6.3 pounds, so it is super light. About 41 inches long, 22-inch barrel, Weaver pick rail on top. Comes with 4 11-shot mags, regulated with a good price point. I think it's at Pyramid Air, I think it's like $460. So, but that's enough talking. Let's get to the bench and shoot this. Woo! Okay, here we are at the 50 yard and we got 75 yard, but we'll start at 50 yard and we got, today, I didn't talk about this, JTS 18 grain JSB. We're gonna run JSB here, 18 grain. And then I'm going with a lighter one. I got some FX. We'll see how they do. 15.89s, 15.9. Up first will be JTS here at 50 yards. Okay. All right, let's settle in here and see how we do. Okay. Center target. I think what we're seeing there, I am seeing a little bit of wind. We're at 900 feet a second there, but it looked really good. Those two walked away, but the other three are touching, so I wonder if that's a wind let off. But hey, JSB 18 grain. Okay, here we go. Upper right. Okay. 897, it came out a little bit hotter. Okay. Meaning high. A little bit of air movement because you can see it just moved just a little bit, but I kind of walked down and that's the way the air is going, so that's not too bad. Okay. They average about 895 there. Now we got the 15.89s and we'll move to the lower right target. FX 15.89s. All right. .932. Okay, I am seeing wind, but when you see a nice 3-shot that stay together, 3 shots stay together, that can be a little bit of wind. I don't have a wind flag out there. That's interesting. Okay, now we're at 75 yards and we got the dead nut squirrel target. They're new in the airgun world, dead nuts target, as far as I'm concerned. We got their, I think it's an inch kill zone at 75. So we're gonna see if we can level up on that and see if we can do some hits on that. Okay, 75. All right. Oh, just above. There we go. that one. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, drifted a little bit on wind. More wind. I think that's it. That was 11 shots. That was pretty good. Let's go for some headshots. Our standard, I think I need to put some air in it. I'm going to load up here again. We'll go for headshots at 75. I'm shooting the JTS 18s here. So we're going to put in some air. I'll show you that. Okay, let's go for some headshots now. See if we can get him. That's 75 yards, so let's see what we get. I'd say that's a little, that's making his ears bleed. He's definitely running in circles with that shot. It's letting him know where his eyeball is. Boy, he's shooting a nice group, but I gotta come over to here. There we go. There we go. I think that's it. That last one was it though, but all hits 896. Plenty of foot-pounds of energy. What is that? 31 foot-pounds maybe, something like that. At 75 yards shooting like that. That's pretty legit. I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, here we are at the chronograph numbers, and we got a mag fill with each. So up first will be the JTS 18 grain, and we're going to shoot a full mag of those. And we are going to see how they do. And then we'll move to the JSB and then the FX 1589. So let's shoot this and see how we do. Okay. So 11 shots. Yeah, you can see that low 887, high 893, spread 6, standard deviation 1.81. Outstanding. I think that's great. And we saw the accuracy at 50 and 75 yards. I don't know, looking really good. All right, let's look at our foot-pounds. So we're looking at 31.8 foot-pounds on that last shot. So, okay. And let's clear that, and let's go to JSB now. And we're just coming down from our full fill. Okay. Okay, so the spread was 8, standard deviation was 2.23, which I know you can see, but that's not bad. Let's look at, okay. No, we can't look. Yeah, that's about the same, so we're good there. Okay. All right. We'll clear that. And let's throw in the FX 1589s. Now, don't look at the G1 because it won't. We're changing weight here, so let's see what happens. The spread there was 1. I was like, well, okay. Okay, so those 11, spread was 8, standard deviation was 2.35. I think we can live with that. And since we're this close, I'll clear that. Let's see if we get 4 mags out of this gun. So I'm gonna throw the JTS in here. 18s. Oh, now I just rocked my camera. Okay. Let's just give it that and see if we get 4 mags out of it. I'm pretty sure that's probably where we're at, about 44 shots. So, all right. All right, here we go. 4th mag. I'm liking, we're at shot 7, the spread is 4, and we're 1.28, but the finish there would be awesome, but because we're going up. I knew we were getting towards the end, so. Okay, even on the 4th mag, our standard deviation was 1.78, spread was 6. Do I dare throw some more in there? Are you guys interested? I guess I'll throw a couple more in. I think we're right around 44 shots, I think. Let's see what happens. I'll throw some more in here. And let's see what we get here. All right. Okay, here's 45. Let's see what it does. Yeah, right there. I was right. It is 44. We're going to stick with 4 mags and then, fill back up. But there you go. There's some pretty good info on this just to see where it ran down to. So, yeah, I'm just checking. Wow. Okay. There's your chronograph numbers. Okay, one thing I wanted to show you real quick that I didn't really talk about. Get a 4mm needle nose pliers and a 2.5. You'll need a 2.5 also millimeter. And what you're doing is you're just going to take your set screw, your body set screw out. That should just pop out. There we go. Still in there. And then your stock does just come off, pop off like that. Set that to your side there. Then what you're looking at is, I'm going to flip this over. What you're looking at here is that's your hammer spring adjustment. Now, what you want to do is go to your 2.5. There is a lock right there, a 2.5 lock set screw to lock the hammer spring. Undo that before you try. Take your needle nose, go clockwise for up, counterclockwise for down. I'm not going to do anything to mine because I like how it's set. It's set pretty good, but I did want to show you that. As far as the regulator, that's internally adjustable, so it's not an external. So that's an internal regulator, which I'm not going to show you in this video, but I did want to show you the hammer spring adjustment. Hope this helps. That was a ton of fun. I really like the Macavity Arms MA2 here, 22 sniper. I like the sniper package that they come. I think they got a standard and they call this the long. Very, very happy with this 22. 44 shots, 4 mags. It comes with 4 mags. And I was super happy with that. I do like the male Foster on the end for fill. And it came with its own moderator. Can't beat that. Fully adjustable AR stock. Your Weaver pick rail on there. Love the grip. Grip's really nice too. I was happy with that. But let's talk about its accuracy at 50 yards. All those groups are respectable. I feel like I might have pulled one on the one group that I did, but I wanted to show you what 50 yards look like, because if you're thinking about getting yourself maybe a lower cost PCP, these fit the bill for sure. Very affordable and great accuracy. Really good shot count. 44 is pretty good. 11 shot mag. Thought that was, I liked that too. The only thing I didn't care for was, you saw I shot off of bags. Your pick rail is molded in, but I feel like this is thin and this moved a little bit more on me than what I'd like sometimes with the bipod. It did for me. I'm not saying they're all like that, but that's what it showed for me. I did like the trigger. The trigger it's straight tension, pull, brake. If you understand, straight tension the whole way, and then brake. So wasn't too. Actually, it was fine. I'm totally okay with the trigger, and you know, 250 bar fill on this, 44 shots. I don't know. I enjoy getting different guns. I don't care if it's from the Red Ryder the whole way up to something else, you know, and I just enjoy shooting air guns. And this one was a very nice surprise at the price point that it is. I was like, this is really nice. They did a good job. Macavity Arms did a good job with this. I want to thank Pyramid Air. I want to thank you so much for sending this. I want to thank Firefield for sending the 5-20. This is a budget scope. Our scope cam got destroyed by the sun this morning because I decided I had to get this video in this morning, and the morning sun was right in the scope. So apologies for that. But yeah, this is Rick with Shooter 1721. Thanks for watching.